Hi, my name's Ed. I'm from Burton Boat Sales in Lincoln. Welcome to another video. Today we're doing a quick video walkthrough of this 2020 Jeanneau Merry Fisher 895. So let's go take a look. So let's start off in this cockpit area. So we've got the L-shape seating with this one in particular. You have got the option to upgrade it to the U-shape, and that will create your additional sun pad you can have here. So you just basically drop the table down, that converts into a, if you want to have it, you can have it as another sleeping area or a place to lounge about when the weather's really nice. So all you need to do is basically, they come in like modular units, so you just put a modular unit there with a cushion, and then you can convert it basically. It's nice and simple. You may notice with this one, it's a little bit different from our normal videos with 895s because the engines are in the up position. So the benefit of that is that, as you can see, engines are out the water, propellers aren't getting fouled up or anything like that, and you can store them like this. There's a bracket on the outboard, which means you can actually store them in that position, and then it can be left up. It does push the seating slightly further forward, you know, but when you want more space in this cockpit area, you can just put the engines down, and then the seating is on bolts here, so it literally just pushes back and gives you more seating in this area here. Now, the original owner spec'd this boat up really well. So in this cockpit area, we've got the synthetic teak, so that's in this cockpit, moves up to the starboard side as well, and just finishes it off really nicely. As standard, the boat will come with just plain GRP, so it's just non-slip GRP. It can get quite dirty, so a lot of people now, we're finding a lot of the boats that we sell new have got some sort of teak in here. The great thing about synthetic teak is it's really easy to maintain, so it's just a case of soapy water, washing it down to sort of making it look back to its best, really. This one in particular has got the full cockpit canopy arrangement. So we've taken it all off for the purposes of the video, just so it will illustrate basically when you get a nice day, it's all open. You can shut it off completely, like I said, so there's just 3 panels which sit on the stern, one in the centre and then one at each side. And that will fully enclose this area. So when the weather starts to draw in, it starts to get a little bit rainy, you can still use this cockpit area. And like I said previously as well, if you want to sleep here, you can do as well. Just convert that into a sun pad, and you can sleep in this area. Moving inside, I'll just take my shoes off. So we walk seamlessly into the main saloon. You have got the door here, so that just tucks away neatly there. You can shut yourself off completely. This boat has got diesel heating, so it means obviously if it's a little bit colder and you can put your heating on, shut your door off completely, and it keeps it nice and warm in here. Over to the starboard side, you've got your galley arrangement. So got twin burner gas hob, sink, got your fridge down here. It's positioned nicely, really, because it's in just the right space that if you've got people sat out in the cockpit area, you can serve drinks to that area easily as well. You've got seating over to the sort of this port side, so you've got a dinette here, and then underneath here, just more storage. And this one as well has got the option of having the microwave. So it's a nice inbuilt microwave. It's not just left. It's not just put in there and left. It's built in, as you can see. So that's not going anywhere. That's a nice little feature. Moving slightly further forward to the helm position. So this is where they sort of differentiate a little bit in terms of the specification and what you have fitted to them. This one's got a fusion unit, so that's your fusion radio. So you've got 4 speakers. You've got 2 in interior speakers and 2 on the outside in the cockpit area. This has got the Garmin chart plotter, so you can see in this current function, we've got it split into chart plotter, depth sounder. This one also has a radar fitted, so we'll put a little bit of a imprint of video into this just to show you the radar setup, because what we had to do when we sold the boat new, because we sold it to the original owner, is we had to manufacture a metal plate for the radar to sit on. So that was something we did, which helps it sit nicely. Over to the starboard side, you can see this is really handy, and we'll take the boat out shortly, so we'll highlight how easy it is to moor up. Right, we're taking the boat out now, just to give you an idea what it's like to sort of handle and drive. So it's at the helm position. I've moved the throttles a little bit forward, so you've got obviously neutral there. You can move them forward a little bit. That's your sort of tick over. If you move them forward a little bit more, that's sort of how you're getting it at sort of river speeds. We are restricted to what we can do here, but we can take it, show you what it's like sort of at river speed. So move the throttles a little bit further forward. So that we're just doing just over a gallon an hour, which isn't bad really for the size of the engines. And you can see the door here and how useful it is, so I can stick my head outside of it. What we'll do as well, we'll moor up just to show you how easy it is to moor up as well. But making our way down the river sort of marina bit we have here, it's nice and simple, straightforward. We'll just get to this point here and I'll explain some of the benefits of the handling of it. You've got control of all your trims up here, so you can trim each engine individually, so you can lift the starboard and the port side up individually. That centre button will lift them both together. Obviously you can see earlier in the video both the engines are in the up position. So what we've done is we've moved the, obviously I have to put the engines down to move it. So if we look outside now, you can see that both the engines are down obviously, and then your seating is in the move back position. So that's what creates more of your volume. So as you're moving along, you've got the maximum volume in the cockpit you can. So bring the boat to a stop here. Both engines are in neutral. Now you can put one engine in forward and one in reverse. So in this instance, it's the port engine that I put in reverse, and it will sort of turn on its own. You can increase the turning a little bit if you want to. So you put both in neutral, turn the wheel, and because you're turning both the outboards, it will turn in reverse. So if you pull back on this port stick here a little bit more, it will do more of a tighter turn. It's just that versatility really of when you are driving it, you can drive it how you want it. You're not restricted in any way. You can play about with the controls as you want really. And the bow thruster is nice and powerful as well. So if we just stick out the front here, obviously it goes back to the starboard side. We haven't got a strong wind today, but you can see how it will help you if you've got a really strong wind. Particularly if you're mooring it up and the wind's blowing you off the pontoon, you can just sort of use the bow thrust to keep you in check. So the bow thrust in conjunction with the engines really makes it that much more versatile still. Right, we're just coming into the berth now, so if we just spin the camera around, we can see that our berth is just there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the boat slightly past the mooring, just because I want the natural momentum of the bow to sort of bring me in to the mooring. So put the engines into reverse. Obviously got no brakes, so we've got to slow the momentum a little bit. Sit both engines into neutral and then use one individually. So I'm using the starboard engine, sort of pull us in, and using that in conjunction with the steering. So I want the bow to swing out a little bit. So we can see the natural momentum of the bow is now swinging towards the mooring, which is what we want. I'm just going to move forward a little bit and steer in the opposite direction. Just swings around a bit more. And I can see the back of the baling platform on the starboard side, which is really handy, particularly if you're mooring starboard side too. And without the canopy there, that makes it that a little bit easier. Visibility is really, really good. Just bringing it in there. Still using the port throttle a little bit, so the momentum's still sort of swinging me around. Might give it a touch of bow just to get us a little bit closer, but generally it's looking good. So I've still got my hands on the controls, but I'm working my way out now. Maybe a touch of bow thruster. But I'm stepping out so I can see what's going on. Maybe. Then I can sink my cleats up. A little touch of bow thruster. And there we are. Side door here so we can step out really easily, just like that. And then we can put our lines on. But you've got this door here on the starboard side. You've got the midship cleat, which is perfectly positioned for if you're doing your ropes and things like that. And also gaining access to the bow, because you've got your electric windlass at the front there as well. So if you are moving along, so sat here, it's easy to get onto the starboard side. And even if you're just going down the river network or whatever you want to do really, it's nice to have sometimes just a flow through of air coming through here as well. Down here you've got your bow thruster control, all your major features for bits and pieces on the boat, such as your horn, windscreen wipers, etc. on that side. Trim tabs here, and then up here is your remote spotlight, and here is your VHF. So the original owner had it, was using it on the River Humber, so he kept it at Hull. So we wanted to take it out and really use it as a proper sea boat. That's why it's had a lot of these modifications, but it's at home anyway. It's been here for the past year or so on our river network, and it's perfectly happy here as well. Right, let's go have a look down into the accommodation. So it's just a couple of steps down. Now, one of the best things about a boat of this size, and this boat in particular, is the fact you have got two separate cabins. So you've got this nice forward cabin. You've got the hull windows which let a lot of natural light in. It's not very nice today, so you have to imagine that sort of sunshine. But you have got the windows either side. You've got the nice indirect lighting, so you've got the lighting towards the roof section there, and also along the sides here, as well as your sort of individual LED lights. Storage, so over to the port side, just curtains in there. But you've got a nice cupboard, an outlet for your heating, so that's for your Bastard diesel heating, so you've got an outlet there, sockets, and then you've got a TV aerial there, which the original owner had fitted as well. Right, let's have a quick look at the second cabin. So Fred goes in there and show you. So you've got a nice berth which extends the whole beam of the boat, and also you can see there, you can see the extended all the infill cushions we've got. So you've got infill cushions for your dinette in the saloon, so that can be made up into a bed, and also there's another cushion for your sunpad area as well. And directly opposite that is your toilet area. So again, you've got a nice natural light coming in from the outside, your toilet and your sink. So I hope you've enjoyed that quick walkthrough of the Jeanneau 895 we have for sale here. It's available to view 7 days a week. The details are on our website, and the link to the boat is in the description below.